So we got a hey, Bob. Agenda: South Roxana Village Hall Board Meeting, July 1st, 2025, 7 o'clock. Roll call.
Ward Wood.
Here.
Tara Bedlow. Here. Gary Chester.
Here.
Anna Broadfoot. Greg Adams.
Here.
Tammy Adams.
Here.
Mayor Callahan.
Here.
Gene Cole.
At this time, the board would like to recognize our audience. Understand this is not a time to ask questions for which immediate answer is expected. Since this is a business meeting of the board, following this section, commentary from the public will not be entertained. This protocol is instituted to maintain order, focus, and the flow of our business meetings. Mike Davis.
Is this thing on?
Just hit the button. Make sure there's a green light there.
Oh, okay, there's a green light.
There you
So,
go, sir. Go ahead. State
hello,
your
Mayor
name.
Callahan,
Go ahead.
Chief Coles,
Go ahead and state your name.
and board members. My name's Michael Davis. I've been a 29-year resident out here in South Roxana. For people that don't know me, I'd like to introduce myself a little bit. Like I said, I moved out here 29 years ago. I'm not a native of South Roxana. I grew up in a nearby city, the city of Wood River, but I was on the board as a village trustee from 2011 to 2016, and then served as mayor pro tem for 6 months prior to that. But that doesn't have a whole lot to do with anything. The reason I'm here tonight is to try to gain some clarification on this event that was just held on Saturday. There was a lot of misinformation going around on social media, and I had no joy or pleasure in having to respond to some of the misinformation that was stated out there. But I would like to start by a little question and answer, and the first question I would have is, would somebody define a regular event? Does anybody have a definition for a regular event? And I could start with maybe Miss Tara Bevelow. She seemed to be the only representative that wanted to come to me for this. I don't know how 1 out of 6 trustees could be representing the village on this, but do you have a definition for a regular event?
She's not required to respond right now. We're giving you your 3 minutes. And then
Would you like to respond, Mayor Callahan?
Like I'm
Do
saying,
you have a definition for a regular event?
we will talk after this. Like I said, you have your 3 minutes. She doesn't have to respond right now, just like I stated when we talked about it.
Nobody can give me an answer what they think the definition of a regular event is, or what?
We can, but not during this 3 minutes.
Pardon?
We can, but not during this 3 minutes.
You can't give a definition of a regular event? What's the definition?
We can, but this is your 3 minutes to speak. It's not a time to.
Oh, so I'm not gonna. Okay.
No, you state what you believe is true.
All right. Well, at this time, I'll withdraw my time if I can't get any answers. There's no sense in me standing here and.
Okay, well, we hope you stay after because you'll have some answers. Thank you, Mike. Okay. I need a motion to discuss and approve minutes from June 3rd, 2025 board meeting. I need a motion and a second.
I'll make the motion.
Motion made by Tara,
I'll second.
second by Terry. Discussion, roll call.
Ward Wood.
Opposed.
Tara Bedlow.
Yes, ma'am.
Gary Chester.
Yes.
Greg Adams.
Yes.
Tammy Adams.
All right, discuss and approve bills from May 31st, 2025 to June 27th, 2025. I need a motion and a second.
And I did look all these over and asked any questions that I had already. So if nobody else has any,
I make the motion.
I'll
Make a
second.
motion made by Terry, second by Tara. Discussion, roll call.
Ward Wood.
Opposed.
Tara Bedlow.
Yes, ma'am.
Gary Chester.
Yes.
Greg Adams.
Yes.
And Tammy Adams.
Yes.
All right, and then discuss and approve deposits from May 31st, 2025 to June 27th, 2025. I need a motion and a second.
I'll make that motion.
Motion by Greg,
I'll second.
second by Tara. Discussion? Roll call?
Ward Wood,
Opposed?
Tara Bevel,
Yes, ma'am.
Harry Tester,
Yes.
Greg Adams,
Yes.
Sammy Evans.
Yes.
All right. Special communications? Administrative report?
No, good, brother.
All good? All right. So we'll start with unfinished business. So Scott, you have anything?
Just that I want to, trying to think of the name of it. Oh, yeah, forensic audit,
Okay.
forensic audit of the whole, of our finances and everything for the
Okay.
village.
You said that last week.
Yes.
All right.
Month.
Tammy?
No, sir.
All right. Greg?
No.
All right. Tara?
Yeah, just a reminder that July 30th
Yes.
is the pool party at the Roxana Pool for South Roxana residents. We are accepting donations of things for the school, like, hey, Bob, what is it that people could donate for the school at the pool party?
They take anything. They take toothpaste.
Hygiene
Hygiene products?
Absolutely.
Okay. And we're also taking donations of things like kitty litter or cat toys for the Feral Cities for Feral Kitties organization as well. And then September 13th is the village-wide yard sale. So if anybody's interested, give Casey a call and get on the map.
All right. Remember, that's July 30th, and you can come up and sign up at Village Hall. Just make sure you sign up with Casey or Julie. And it's a free event that the village is putting on for all the kids. It's fantastic, and looking forward to seeing everybody. All right, Terry,
I'm good.
you good? Good. So, I just got a couple things here that I'll go by pretty quick. The events that take place that we're all aware require a permit. If you all recall last year, the Dad's Club wouldn't even have had the fireworks last year if it wouldn't have been for the committee members that are sitting here on the board right now. Because your event coordinator. Okay. No.
Yeah, you had your 3 minutes.
I'm giving a statement if you would give me an opportunity, Mike. Okay? Last year, the people on this board did an immediate meeting to make sure that the Dad's Club could have this event. Okay? Yes, sir. And we're not here to go on an argument. Okay, so let me finish. Okay?
Hey, TJ, instead of getting in a back, just have your statement. His comments can wait till after the board meeting.
That's fine.
No reason.
So then we had the event that taken place. After we had the event, it was spectacular. Due to laws changing and what we have got to do to protect this village is on our shoulders. We created this permit for a reason. All I hear is how Bob Coles has a ton of power and Bob Coles this and Bob Coles that. I'm going to tell you right now, that man gives a lot for this community. Hold on, let me finish, please. Okay? A lot. I have also went to the Dad's Club and spoke to you personally numerous times about being a member, about helping with the grass, about how to donate for any items. We had free bleachers. So I don't want to hear how we have this battle, okay? The permits are set in place to protect our village. We have got to follow the law and the principle to protect not only the village, also our children and also the event coordinators and everybody involved. There is a lot that goes on to that. It is a huge show. It's a spectacular show. But let me explain to you again, the people of this village of South Roxana and the people that go down to the village of South Roxana has got to apply what we have got to take place. You brought up about a permit and what is a permit? I have a signed permit right here that I will give to you from July of 2022 by Mr. Ed Olsman. The permits have been in place. Now, prior to prior administration, prior to prior leadership, prior to people on this board, I cannot speak for them, nor will I. But I'm going to tell you, permits are in place. I printed you this copy, Mr. Davis. So then that way we
What's
have
that permit for, TJ?
This permit is to have the July 4th festival
Okay.
till midnight. And you guys put an estimated attendance of $500 or 500 people. I'm sorry. So again, the stuff, just like you're talking about on social media. No, I will give you a minute, Mike. Let me finish. What I'm trying to tell you is your social media is exactly right. The permits have been in place and will continue to be in place. You either follow the rules or don't. If you don't, unfortunately, that's the law and you pay the consequences. But don't say how the village does not want to work with the Dad's Club and how you're going to question the rec committee member of saying, well, why is she there? All I hear is how Bob has got power. The rec committee members are in place to follow what they are supposed to do. She is the chair of the rec committee. You are to speak with the chair of the rec committee. If you don't respond or she doesn't feel like something's right, then it comes to myself, not Bob. And then we work together as a team to drive what we need to do to be successful here in a small village. I'm so tired of this back and forth and this non-communication and non-unity because of social media. So I leave you with this. You can set up a meeting with me. I would love to set up a meeting with you, your board, my board, however you want to do to resolve it. We can work out things and accomplish this. You were offered to have that permit for free. Am I correct? It's just a yes or no question.
What are we referring to?
Did she offer to give you the permit for free?
What permit? You talking about the special event permit?
Yes.
Well, Mike, what else have we been talking about, sir?
Regular events,
Did she require to give you the permit for free? It's a yes or no question.
This isn't about the definition of a regular event.
Okay, it's fine. This is my point. Let's set up a meeting. Mike, it's not a court issue. This is,
This ordinance particularly states that a regular event does not apply to
Okay,
special event.
so-
I think the language is regular basis.
so it's a regular basis.
I think the language is regular basis. Am
So
I correct?
You're correct. So this,
Not I believe the language in the ordinance is regular basis, not regular event.
that's right.
I mean, draw the distinction between that what you will, but words are important.
Okay, so here's what I'm asking you so we can get moving. Do me this favor. You set up a time with you and your board members. I will make sure my board members are available and we can have a discussion and try to work together. Okay? All right, I need a motion to adjourn.
Wait, we're not going to address this. This event that didn't happen.
I need a motion
Can
to
I
adjourn. Yeah,
tag on to you, TJ?
yeah, go ahead.
One thing, Mayor. A special event by ordinance is any organized public or private gathering, including but not limited to festivals, parades, concerts, fairs, sporting events, expected to attract a crowd of 50 or more people. A special event shall not include activities conducted on a regular basis by a licensed business in a village on its own property, with special event conducted by a school organization as an athletic event.
Thank
So
you.
if an event is expected to have 50 people, it's required to have a permit.
There you go.
And there's not a fair event following that that's a regular event.
50 people, that's the difference.
That's the difference in a regular event.
So bingo is a regular event, because they do it weekly and they're licensed for it.
A prime example is your bingo. That's a weekly event.
Yeah.
Okay?
And are you licensed?
Are you licensed for that? That's exactly why you don't need a permit. Fireworks are totally different.
Hey, look,
Terry?
If I could tag on to TJ, without our special event permit, state of Illinois requires that you receive a permit from the local authority to have fireworks. Fireworks are illegal in the state of Illinois, unless a few exemptions, one of which is you receive a permit from the local authority. So throw out the special event. You were in violation of state law if you'd had your fireworks guy, and your fireworks guy knew that, and that's why he withdrew. It was not because of threats or anything like that. He withdrew because he knew he would have been in trouble. He would have lost his license to be able to practice fireworks in the state of Illinois, and that's why he withdrew. You want to talk about misinformation? That's a huge one right there. Did you get your Madison County temporary food permit for your food vendors?
That's the
Did any of your event organizers get that? That's a requirement. You, as event organizers, are required to have a permit for your event, a temporary food permit. The vendors have their own license to conduct their food business. The event organizers, through Madison County Health Department or whatever it is, they are required to have a temporary food. It's in the law. Anybody can Google it, read it, and you didn't have it. You didn't have it last year, and Anna sat here in a meeting and told us that Madison County waived it. Madison County does not waive health permits.
Ever.
and
Ever.
What we're trying to do is protect you.
Yes.
And also, when I talked to David, that each food vendor that went there and illegally served food, they can be fined $1,000 per event.
If someone were to be injured or got sick from anything at that event, since it was not properly permitted, any insurance company is going to find that, and they are going to deny any claims because it was an illegal event. I mean, you may not like it, but that is the law. That's why we're here, to shoulder that liability. If you get a permit through us, we do that work. We look and make sure all the food, you give us a list of food vendors, we make sure they're all licensed, okay? We take that, we shoulder that liability, and you don't have to. That's another thing that we do for you with our permit.
Mike, when you don't follow the rules, I know, listen, when it doesn't matter that you're private property. Mike,
TJ, get this over.
okay, that's fine. I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make it.
I make a motion.
By Terrace,
I
second
second.
by Terry. Carrie.